There it is. There's Kwamala. And it looks a lot like the pictures in the book. It's almost as if the book itself is coming to life.
Hey, LeVar, how you doing?
How are you?
Fine. Glad you made it, man.
Good to see you. You all right?
I'm doing just fine.
Great. This is my friend Mark Plotkin. He's not only one of the authors of the book, he's a scientist and an absolute expert at rainforest plants.
Man, I'm glad you made it.
Me too.
You're just in time. There's a special place I want to take in. Somebody really special you got to meet.
Really?
Yeah.
Right away?
Let's do it.
Hit the ground running. That's what I like.
When you visit Kwamala, the first thing you do is meet the chief, or Grandman, and get his permission to explore the village. Mark speaks Trio, the language of the Tirio Indians, so he'll introduce me and explain why I'm here.
This is Nami Mati, LeVar. LeVar.
Hi.
One biggie suma.
Grandman, I want you to know that I'm very happy to be here in your village and among your people. I've been looking forward to this trip for a long time.
Then I go takinang ala ding suma na America. Opa you son.
Yeah.
So I said that you wanted to see how things were here, and then you were going to tell all the children back home how things were here in the jungle. So.
It's also customary to offer a small gift to the chief, like this machete. He accepts and grants me permission to visit.
Thank you. Napova.
Man sabi ang gitawag ba?
Oh, thank you. Napova.
Because Kwamala lies near the equator, every day is like the hottest day of summer. So families live in open huts instead of houses. I'm using this video camera to keep a record of just how different everything is. Here, they sleep in hammocks instead of beds. And those hammocks are woven from cotton they've grown just outside the village. And with leaves from the rainforest, villagers can make everything from a roof to a basket.
Writing what I'm seeing and feeling gives me another chance to share my experiences with my friends and family back home. And just like the Shaman's Apprentice tells the true story of Kamanya, maybe my journal can tell people even more about what life is really like here. With only a couple of feathers, some string, a shaft of bamboo, a knife, and knowledge that's been passed on from generation to generation, Jacopo here is making one of the oldest tools known to man.
It's an arrow, and it will be used with a bow to hunt or fish for food. After all, there aren't any grocery stores in Kwamala. There's just the rainforest.
He doesn't use a measuring tape or any of the tools we're used to. Just his knife and his touch, his sight, and his feel. Knowledge like Jacopo's has to be passed on from one generation to the next.
Jacopo was once like this young boy. And one day the boy will be like Jacopo, teaching the ancient art of arrow making to another generation. And while hunting with bows and arrows is one way to get their meals, the people here have found another source of food in the cassava root. But first, they have to dig the roots from the ground. Then, pack them into hand-woven baskets and carry the heavy packs to the village. It's hard work, and it's just the start. Next, they peel the roots and prepare them for grinding.
Cassava makes up a large part of the diet of the Tirio Indians. And here in Kwamala, the women teach the young girls how to turn cassava root into bread. The trick is to grind the cassava and not your hands.
Once the roots have been ground into a mushy paste, the paste is packed into a matapi, a really clever device made completely from rainforest materials. The matapi is used to strain the liquid out of the ground-up cassava. Next, the strained paste is laid out, kind of like a pizza crust. And finally, the cassava bread is then thrown on the roof to finish baking in the hot jungle sun. This has been an incredible trip. I've been here just a few days, and yet I've seen and learned so much about the Tirio Indians. Today, I went to school and learned a song in trio.
And the elephant, the big is
I got my face painted like a real Tirio tribesman.
I'm initiated.
And I got to watch as the villagers had a special celebration in honor of the chief. And even though I'm just a visitor here, they invited me to join in the festivities. They didn't have to ask twice. Later, I discovered that a dugout canoe and a paddle are the preferred way to get around the rainforest. And I think I may have experienced Kwamala's version of rush hour traffic. Another fantastic day. And tomorrow should be even better. Mark told me we're actually going to meet someone from his book. But he won't tell me who it is. I can hardly wait to find out.